Greetings, it is me, it is Merlin. Thank you everyone for joining this important call today. Everyone here is going to go through an amazing spiritual journey. Everyone's going to go through healing, and I am Merlin. I am the Merlin. Yes, it is me. And yes, I am here to help you with your spiritual healing and bringing you on an amazing spiritual journey tonight. What's going to happen with the healing is what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to focus on the group and do individual healing for each individual. And I, along with other nature beings, work with me. I work with animals. I work with fairies. I work with a lot of elemental beings because I am an elemental being. I've been an elemental being and always not an elemental being for the past 2,000 years. I was never a human. No, the mythology said so, and some people like to say that. I was never actually a human. I've been on this earth and not in the non-physical for the past 2,000 years as an elemental being. And I work with a lot of different elemental beings, protecting the earth, protecting nature, protecting animals, helping people grow their magical abilities. I am an expert in all forms of magic. Some people call on me to learn magic, to grow in their development, their spiritual development, and learning how to become a magician, and also how to protect people from other magicians who aren't doing such a good thing with such certain types of magic. So I am here to work my magic on you, and I hope everyone here has a great experience, enjoys this great, amazing spiritual healing that everyone will go through tonight. You're going to enjoy it, and I am so proud of each and every one of you for allowing Ryan Isaac and me to work with you to do the healing. He is facilitating this, and I enjoy doing this very much. And I will entertain any questions from anyone tonight. If anyone any general questions about me or the healing. Yes, Marla.
Hi, Merlin. Thanks for talking to us tonight. I'm
Thank
a
you.
retired history teacher, so, I know a lot about your mythology, but is Excalibur a real thing?
It is unfortunately not a real thing. Many
Okay.
people say that it is, but it is mythology. Now, there are several people over the years that put me in this mythology because they wanted to. They wanted to create a story because I work with a lot of humans in the non-physical, and I allowed them to share the story of the mythology so people can learn about magic. And one way to learn about magic is through stories. And I allowed people to put the mythology out there, even though it is not real. So some people to this day still believe in King Arthur and the mythology surrounding that. And I allowed them to spread those stories because I was getting people interested about magic, learning about magic, and I helped them with magic. So yes, it was a mythology. I was never a human, but people still enjoy the mythologies. But yes, it is just a mythology.
Well, thanks for talking to us tonight.
I'm glad to be here. Yes, Karen.
Will this be a spiritual healing or physical healing of physical issues
Yes,
or both?
I work with a spirit guide, so I will be speaking directly to each person's spirit guide, and they'll be telling me what you need in terms of healing. They'll tell me I'll be analyzing your physical self, your spiritual self, your mental self, or even anything. And if I identify issues from your spirit guide that they say, I will help do healing, but whatever your spirit guide says that you need.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Andy.
Yes, hi, Merlin. My question was a twofold question. One is, are you an entity that can be asked for advice or prayed to?
Yes,
And the
well, you don't
second,
need to pray for me. You don't need to pray for advice. That is not me, but you can. There are some people that do ask for advice, and some people do pray, but it is not necessary. I am a high dimensional being. Praying is not necessary, but some people do it to show appreciation, and that is just fine. But yes, I am a non-physical entity that, yes, I am. Anyone can call upon me for protection, for their spiritual development, to learn magic. Anyone can learn about that. I'm willing to work with anyone who needs help with magic, and from anyone in the world. I am glad to be here of assistance to help humanity.
and how can you be contacted then? Is it just through speech, or
And
do you have to?
your intention, you can just call on Merlin, the wizard, and I will hear you, and your spirit guide will facilitate that connection to me. Your spirit guide will know what you're talking about, I promise you. And they will facilitate the connection to me because I get that information instantaneously in the non-physical.
Thank you.
Yes, next up is Mel. Mel Mosley.
Hi.
Greetings.
So I'm picking up a lot of stuff right now, and I was just wondering if I was picking up on you right now, or was it something else? I just want to make sure.
What were you picking up on?
It's just a lot of feelings in my forehead and around my
Yes.
head and my stomach right now.
Yes. Yes. A couple minutes ago, I did start having me and my spiritual helpers help tune into people and to
Okay.
analyze their situations
Okay.
and talk to the spirit guides and see what's going on. I'm already analyzing each one of you right now. So yes, some people who are psychic may see things, feel things, and don't get alarmed. That's me and my spiritual helpers. I work with a lot of nature beings and they help me do the healing. So yes, that process already started simultaneously with me talking to you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, that's me. I just want to make sure too. Hopefully it was nothing else. Next up is Sheena. You're on mute.
Okay. No, I was trying to get to it. I'm sorry. So I am new to this. This is like my first. I'm not knowledgeable, so I'm kind of just learning and listening. But I did hear you say that you would connect to everyone's spirit guide. So would you be able to like tell me, I guess who it is, what it is, like just educate from a
Yes.
newbie standpoint.
A spirit guide is a non-physical being who works with you in the non-physical, helps guide you through your entire life. Some spirit guides come in through portions of your life, but usually people mostly on average have about 3 to 4 spirit guides through the most of their lives, usually since birth, but sometimes a few more may come on to help you through different challenges in your life. So they're with you until death usually. And yes, your spiritual guides you pre-plan that before birth. Your highest self and your soul and your spiritual team all chooses and initiates that before birth and choosing who's going to be your spirit guides. Next, then Danielle.
Hi.
Greetings.
I too am very new to this, and my question is, I am. Would you say that my spirit guide told me, because I've been saying this to my daughter, who is Sheena, that for the last like week or so, that I want to do a spiritual healing, and that's the reason for me joining. I've been like, it's like something in me is telling me I need to do a spiritual healing, and I'm very interested, and I'm new, and where can I find out, other than this, more information? Like, where can I go at to get more information on this, to get in touch with it?
Sure. There are many books out there about healing, healing yourself, working with your spirit guide, and you can do Reiki, learn about Reiki healing, which is the energies of your spirit guide. There is angelic healing, which means asking for the archangels for help with any type of healing you need. They work a lot. It's a more powerful energy. They work a lot for physical ailments as well. And there's a lot of types of healing out there. There are many books. There's books about, I would recommend you learn about Reiki because that's the energies of your spirit guide. That'll be the most easiest for you to learn. And that's why what I recommend you start with. Anyone else? We will
You said
probably
Reiki?
Reiki. Yes, Reiki healing.
Rake?
Reiki.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And anyone else have any questions? Chris, I see your hands bopping around. So let me get to Chris first. Did Chris have a question? Or your hand was just, go ahead.
So the last lady got me thinking about archangels, and I've always had interest in them. Is there like a specific one that I have a connection with, or?
That's more of a personal reading. Ryan Isaac does channeling events where he can connect and let you know who you're working with. But we want to stick to the healing tonight and just stick to does anyone have any general questions for tonight? And Ryan can channel that information in one of his future events for you. That's more of a personal question.
Okay.
Next, Misha.
Yes, Merlin, thank you so. Whoa, sorry. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the connection. So I was going to. This was for Danielle. I was going to suggest that you might check out, some meetup groups. you know, Ryan's group is awesome. He's a partner with another group also. But yeah, and you'll be able to get some more information on like different items and different parts of spirituality. That's what I might suggest for you. You know, yeah, because Ryan runs a group, I run a group. So yeah, just you can ask, and you know, people are super helpful and yeah, friendly. And metaphysical stores, I don't know where you're located, but metaphysical stores in your area may also have classes online or in person where you can learn more as well. So that's
Great suggestions. Thank you so much.
yes. And yes, you're right, Marla. Lots of good stuff on YouTube as well. But check the reviews on people on YouTube as to whether they're really good or not. So
Thank you.
Thank
you. Next up is Emmeline.
Hi, Merlin. Thanks for being here.
Greetings.
Is there anything specific you could suggest for us to do to open up more wholly to the healing experience tonight?
Yes. Believe in it. Believe in the experience. Believe in non-physical beings. Believe you are a part of this. This is an amazing universe, and we're just part of a small part of it. Just believe in the healing. Believe in the intention that you're going to become healed, and you're going to go on a spiritual journey and have healing tonight. So just believe, believe, believe. Which should all suggest for everyone.